been in the spotlight for many reasons. More than cricketing reasons, the logistical side of things have made the headlines, be it the stadium renovations or be it whether the Indian team will travel to Pakistan to play the Champions Trophy or not. These are the couple of the things which has made the headlines in the last couple of months. But recently, in Indian media, there are reports surfacing, circulating that the BCCI has officially informed the PCB or the ICC of their inability to travel to Pakistan for the Champions Trophy, and have requested the ICC for the hybrid model and their matches to be taken place in Dubai. Yes, the Indian media is reporting it, but it is very important to know the Pakistan side of things as well, because Pakistan, the PCB, are the hosts of this Champions Trophy 2025. I am joined by senior journalist Shahid Hashmi sir, and he will give us the perspective of what is happening in the Pakistani side of things, and let's hear it from him, and let's get an update on what is the actual things which are happening in the Pakistani side. Shahid sir, your take on these reports, because it seems like BCCI has officially informed ICC that they are not going to travel to Pakistan for the Champions Trophy.
Subhain, thank you for having me. But such reports have been coming on since June 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And
Right.
Indian media has this tendency to check the weather. Same with the BCCI, they check the temperature. What is the temperature in Pakistan? If we refuse to travel to Pakistan, what is Pakistan Cricket Board's reaction? They keep checking and they keep monitoring the temperature and weather in Pakistan over Champions Trophy. So this is one another story. But coming just 4 months before the Champions Trophy, and a week before International Cricket Council's delegation is due to arrive in Lahore to monitor the upgradation and to announce the schedule of the Champions Trophy, it is something very serious. And some of the very credible journalists like Sandeep Dwivedi, like
Right.
Revsportz, they have given this story. So this has come from the top man, and that is Jay Shah Sahab, who is due to wear the cap of ICC chairman come December 1st. So some of these are very credible reports, and reaction in Pakistan is also very sad, very disappointed, because on a day when Pakistan had beaten Australia after a long, long time, people were very happy, and this shocking news has come from across the border. So let's see. I see it as a penultimate blow to Pakistan's rights of hosting the Champions Trophy. Penultimate, I say, because I'm a born optimist, and I say that things will definitely change in the next 1 month or so. I see a final decision coming not before December 2024. So
Mhm.
there's still 1 month, and I think definitely things will change. May not be in Pakistan's favor, but in certain ways that Pakistan will keep the hosting rights and host the tournament in UAE.
A couple of things, Shahid sir. For number one, there are stadium renovations going on in Pakistan also, and ICCR will be there, as you said, in a week's time to monitor things. How is that happening? How is that going on? Is it on schedule? Because last I heard, ICC had given a deadline of January, mid-January, to come to get the stadiums completed. And number two, Najam Sethi was heavily criticized when the Asia Cup took place in a hybrid model. If the Champions Trophy also takes place in hybrid model, where does this put Mohsin Naqvi as the PCB chairman, because he's also the Interior Minister of Pakistan?
Well, he'll have to accept it if ICC decides to host the tournament on a hybrid model. Then he'll have to accept it as Pakistan Cricket Board chairman. You can't do anything because of India's clout, because of ICC is the final authority on deciding whether Pakistan will host the Champions Trophy or not. But the upgradation matter is right on time. It's always a race
Okay.
against time, because construction work in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all the construction companies will say, yes, yes, sir, we will give you on December 31st, and they'll not complete the work until December 31 next year. So it's always a race. It's always a race against time. But appreciate Mohsin Naqvi's resolve. At 3 a.m. in the morning, he goes to Gaddafi Stadium to see what are the laborers doing. At 5 a.m. in the morning, at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, he is not sleeping at all. He owns his aeroplane with which he travels from Rawalpindi to Lahore every day, twice or thrice. Goes to
Oh,
Balochistan, goes to Peshawar. He doesn't sleep at all, and we call him Mohsen Speed. So the way he's monitoring the upgradation, he will definitely meet the deadline of December 1st, 2024.
Of course, sir, a couple of points before we end this video. Of course, a lot of focus will be on Jaisha as well, because he's about to take over as the ICC chair. As a Pakistani senior journalist who have seen it all, who have covered it all, what message you would have to give it to Mr. Jaisha or the ICC, who are currently, who will be there to monitor the stadium renovations and other stuff, possibly to announce the schedule as well. Any message as a Pakistani, very senior, very veteran journalist who wants to put out a message in public?
Well, sadly, it becomes a political issue between Pakistan and India, between all the countries of International Cricket Council. But now, when he wears the hat of ICC chairman, he will have a different role to play. He'll have to carry forward international cricket. He'll have to respect Pakistan as one of the member boards, one of the strongest member boards in the ICC fraternity. So he'll have a different role to play. And other member boards, they should also try to convince Jai Shah and BCCI to send their team to Pakistan, just to show respect to what Pakistan has done in the past. 2016, they sent a team despite extreme threats from extremists, and match was shifted from Dharamshala to Kolkata. So all these member boards should also try to convince them in a way that Pakistan is a very respected nation. It's is defending champion of the Champions Trophy, and they have not hosted an international event since 1996. The future
Right.
generation of Pakistan cricket fans, cricket players, want to watch Indian players play before their eyes. They have not seen Virat Kohli's, Rohit Sharma's, Ravindra Jadeja's, and Rishabh Pant's before their eyes. So why deprive them? Why deprive the cricketing nation, a crazy cricketing nation, of Indian players playing before their eyes? So it's I think that's a community project, and ICC, all the member boards should take this in a way that they want to show some respect towards Pakistan.
One last thing before we wrap this up, Shahid sir, any update on the schedule when it is it is supposed to come out, and whether we will see it in a proposed model with India playing all its matches in Lahore, or will we see the schedule in a hybrid model with India's matches in Dubai?
Well, International Cricket Council delegation is coming on 12th in Lahore. They will not only monitor the upgradation of stadiums, but they will also announce a schedule. It may be a tentative one, subject to India's traveling to Pakistan. They may not decide the venues of the Champions Trophy, but come what it may, Pakistan Cricket Board's stance is they are going to host Champions Trophy with India coming, with all other six nations coming besides Pakistan, the seventh country. So let's wait, and we will definitely see more progress on Champions Trophy in the coming days.
As Shahid says, let's wait and let's see what both sides of the governments do and try to resolve it or try to drag it further. We do not take stands as sports journalists. We will follow what our respective governments are doing in that regard. But hopefully, we'll see some good cricket in the Champions Trophy. Pakistan is supposed to host the Champions Trophy after a long time, after a couple of decades, in fact. So let's see. Let's hope for a peaceful tournament and some cracking cricketing action. But as Shahid sir said, keep an eye on Revsportz for all the updates regarding the Champions Trophy, because a lot will come in the coming weeks and the coming months. So thank you so much, Shahid sir, for taking time out for this, and see you very soon in another video. Thank you so much, sir.